time ever. From the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, it's Drew Carey's Improv All-Stars. Starring Drew Carey, Ryan Stiles, Colin Mockery, Kathy Kinney, Brad Sherwood, Greg Proops, Chip Eston, Julie Larson, Sean Masterson, and on piano, Laura Hall. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Drew Carey.
Whoa! Good evening. Hello, how are you? Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Welcome to the MGM Grand Hotel, where their slogan is, "Where the hell am I?" For some reason, you cannot find your way around anywhere in this place, even if you follow the sign. Honest to God, you try following the sign, and you're walking, and the next thing you know, you're like, where the hell? Even when you check in, like, here's your room key, here's a canteen, here's some trail mix, good luck. Here's my impression of somebody trying to get around here. Get the hell out of my way, you stupid son of a... Can't find my... Oh, now where am I? I can't find any... I'm kind of mad at this place anyway. I love the MGM, but I've been losing at blackjack. Oh my God, it's been so brutal. It's like I showed up, the pit boss held me down, the dealer unzipped his pants. Take it! Can I get a free sandwich? Can you comp my room, please? I found a way to get him back, though. Here's how you get him back if you lose here, which you probably will, because it's a casino. It's a big, huge place. I'm going to fix these guys this week. Everybody come. So here's how you get him back. This is what I did. Right up in my room right now, the hot water is running. That's right. Tub, sinks, everything. I've been smoking in a non-smoking room. Right in the curtains. I blew myself right in the pillow. I just got to quit gambling. You know, it's just crazy. You just lose money all the time. I can't even win Keno. Well, you know, nobody can. But Keno seems like such an easy game. You think, yeah, I'll play Keno. Yeah, that's got to be easy. And then you lose your ass. If you never saw Keno before, anybody home doesn't know what Keno is, I'll explain Keno. If you want to explain Keno to your friends, that's what I do. I have my friends give me $20. Then I look at it and I go, oh, you were so close. That is just... If you just had a couple more numbers, man. Oh, they're right next to the one that you picked. Oh, well, you should try it again. Yeah, but I'm just like, you know, it's crazy. I got LASIK surgery, in case anybody noticed. I don't need glasses anymore. Thank you very much. Ever think about getting LASIK surgery? It's really fun. Here, if you like this, ching, ching, you like that? If you like that, you'll love LASIK surgery. Yeah, they pin your eyes back with a clamp, and they put a little disc to hold your eyeball in place, and then the laser comes in. You know, it's only for 4 minutes. It scares the shit out of you for 4 minutes. But then, you know, and I can see very clearly, I'm really happy. The only drawbacks are the two things I didn't think about. Number one, I forgot I had this whole career based on me wearing these glasses. So I really screwed myself there. And the number two problem I didn't think of was now I can see myself naked in the shower. The first morning, I'm, holy cow. I didn't know I had these on my butt. All of a sudden, my butt's a teenager. Yeah, I did it because, you know, it's for vanity. You know, I thought I'd look better without them, and, you know, now I got to lose weight too because I got a girlfriend. I got to keep up. Oh, thanks. I'm glad you think I don't, but you should see me naked in the shower. You see yourself naked in the shower once, man, you're hitting in the gym. I'm telling you, I can't stand it. I joined the Warner Brothers gym to lose weight, and you know they give you a trainer, you know, if you're a celebrity at the Warner Brothers gym. And the guy told me, he says, you ever hear this at a gym? He said, you have to learn to listen to your body. Like, listen to my body? How do you think I got like this in the first place? All my body wants to do is eat and sleep. Hey, get me a pizza. All right, Mr. Body. Give me a six-pack and a porno. Sure thing, Mr. Body. You got it. You know, they say that, exercise is the key, to a longer, healthier life. So, oh well. Nice knowing you all. Yeah, it's like my body is a temple in an Arab neighborhood. I'm having a good time. Having a girlfriend is fun, I got to say, even though I feel fat. But the other thing, you have to avoid arguments about everything. That's the key. You just can't bring up certain subjects. Like, you really can't, because they're just... Anyway, who's out here is married? You guys married? Married, dating? I can always tell the married couples, not so much in the front because the light's down in the front, but, usually when you're in a place like this, like married couples are sitting, they get the little space, and dating couples are right next to each other. They got their arms around each other. Can't wait to get you home, baby. $85 I paid for these tickets. What do you think? Married couples, okay, you sit there, and I'll sit here. There, now we're out. You happy? I could be gambling right now, but no. Yeah. So I was at a party. I heard this really stupid argument during the election. You ever hear this about women? Some woman started an argument with me. It was a political argument, which is stupid. She said, if women ran the world, there'd be no war. You ever hear that? That's a bunch of crap. Yeah, I'm sure no one would start a fight for no reason if women ran the world. Like, hi, this is England. How come I'm being invaded? Oh, I think you know why. I saw you looking at France. So listen, we're going to get things started. I just want to come out and do a little stand-up, get you guys laughing. We were going to do a real great thing for you tonight. If you never saw live improv before, it's real exciting. Everything we do on stage here, except for the part I just did, is going to be made up right at the top of our heads. Everything's made up, and it's all based on suggestions you guys are going to give us. And all improv is, it's all a bunch of theater games that used to exist to help people train to be actors and to free their minds and think better. And it's really fun to watch. Let's introduce everybody right now, starting with our musical director, Laura Hall. How about a big hand for Laura Hall? How about it? Kathy Kinney is here tonight. Kathy Kinney. Sean Masterson is here tonight. Greg Proops is here tonight. Greg Proops. Julie Larson is here tonight. Julie Larson. Brad Sherwood. Chip Beston. Chip Beston. Look forward to 15 days. Chip Beston. Colin Mockray. And the greatest guy in the world, Ryan Stein. Ryan Stein in the house. Let's get the ball rolling. We're going to start with a game called Questions Only. And we'll start out with Brad and Julie. Brad and Julie are going to start. It's a game called Questions Only. It's a great kids game. Kids are having a party. There's no chicks or booze. You can... I love that joke. You can play this game. It's a great drinking game, great party game. What happens is they have to do a scene for it, and they have to keep the whole conversation going and keep it meaning something while only asking questions. It's really hard to do. And what happens is when they make a mistake, if they ask something that's not a question, then you get to buzz them out by going, try it one time. Right, they make a statement instead of a question, you buzz them out, and then somebody else takes their place. And it's a little contest to see who can stay out here the longest using questions only. Now what I need from you guys for suggestion is a specific place for them to be. Not a city or anything, but a specific place. The beach, good. So you guys are at the beach, and it's questions only.
Do you want to save that drowning person, or should I?
What do you think? Is he big?
Aren't you a better swimmer than I am?
Can't you carry more?
Why are you such a slacker?
Did he die already?
You want to get lunch instead?
Would I?
Is that thong standard issue?
No, but this one is. No.
Are you mad at me?
Does it show in my angry eyes?
Am I supposed to read your face every day?
Why were you putting suntan lotion on Gary?
Why do you express your rage with a Hallmark card in the crack of my ass? Why can't you just talk to me?
Did you notice it was a Hallmark encyclopedia?
Why did you have to pick one that had a little electronic thing that went ding dong, ding dong, ding dong?
Don't you know that's what I have to do to get you to listen to me?
Am I that bad a friend?
Yes.
Would you like an ice cream bar, a beer, some gum, or some Doritos?
Are you new to the beach?
Weren't you here yesterday all naked and sunburned?
Do you find that creepy or attractive?
Is the Pope Catholic?
Is that a yes or a no?
Do you have to stand so close to me?
Do you know I have a gun to your back?
Do you know I have a knife in here with the Doritos?
I fear Doritos.
Does my beauty intimidate you?
Are you having a seizure?
Do you know I was voted Mr. Physique of '97?
Did you make that bathing suit yourself?
Is the skinny part of the thong supposed to be in the back?
Mind if I get an all-over tan?
Mind if I wear my glasses?
Whoa, could you be more excited?
Don't you know, being Canadian, I'm metric. I am.
Mind if I bury you in the sand? Do you mind using a smaller shovel?
Does this hurt?
Does it?
Are you David Hasselhoff?
Don't you recognize me?
What are you doing here? Am I starting to burn? Where can I get a body like yours? Did you see the guy with the singing book in his ass? He's back again? You missed him? When was he here? Didn't you see his calendar? Did you just say CCTV? What's wrong? Are you sick? Are you gonna make fun of my speech impediment? Are you Spanish? Do I have to show you my driver's license? Does this scare you? That scares me.
Do you know the way to San Jose?
Aren't you Drew Carey?
What gave it away?
I can't think of a thing to say.
Okay, now we're going to do something that we call freezes. I'm going to force Brad and Colin to step out. And may I have from you a suggestion of a physical position for Colin to assume? Teapot, I heard. I didn't want to scare you. As if he were a teapot. And could I have the suggestion of a physical position for Brad to assume? As if he were a sumo wrestler, I heard.
All right.
Okay. What's going to happen is they're going to use these physical positions to develop a character, start a scene. We're going to go freeze. We're going to tag in, we're going to take a position, we're going to begin a whole new scene. Your participation in this is simply laughter and enjoyment. Begin.
That is the worst mime I have ever seen.
Freeze.
Brad, you passed the stone.
Freeze! Okay, message received. I'll keep my dog off your lawn.
Ding! Yes, the waffle's ready. Ooh, we have got to get an iron in this house.
Yes. This new easy-ass oven isn't all it's cracked up to be.
Do you know the light stays on when you bend over? Yes! Would you like blueberry or maple?
The buns are moist. I'll take both.
Okay.
Freeze. Bile, toil, and trouble, ice.
Ribbit.
Yes, that's right. Freeze.
This is Bobo the monkey's last show. We're selling him off to medical research, which is every old performer loves to do. Is just, hello, come on, Bobo, come on. Smell my leg, smell my leg. That's it. Is every old performer.
Well, I don't work at the White House anymore, but
Left cheek green.
Freeze!
What is it, Tonto?
The bus is almost here.
But I won the popular vote. I don't get it.
Freeze! I said freeze. Oh. You are the worst hide-and-seek player I've ever seen in my life.
Who's talking to me?
No, I have
Who's
to
talking
find
to
you.
me? I'm hiding. Freeze! Oh. What is the answer, Buddha?
Freeze!
It's right here.
As soon as the other two monkeys get here, I'll seat you.
Open your eyes. Your prayers have been answered. I'm not Jesus. I'm his brother Reggie. You had a wish, something about winning at blackjack?
Freeze! You think you're a faster draw than me, do you?
Jump! No! Freeze. My name is Inigo Montoya.
These armpit hairs look too long to you?
No, they're just about right.
Okay,
Let me trim them about a quarter of an inch.
That's all I need.
Thanks for inviting me to the dance, Alan.
Freeze! So, body odor man, you think you can thwart me? Curtain!
Freeze! Oh, we gotta get cable, Brad.
You're right. I'm tired of being your inflatable friend.
Freeze! Roofie? I mean a beer?
Why, sure.
Drink!
Has a strange actor.
Jerry, thanks for helping me with my putting.
Great job, Bill. Next time I think you should use a parachute.
Freeze!
Show's over, Richard. You can put on your clothes now.
I'm a millionaire! Breathe. Well, utilizing your penis as a sundial, I'd say it's about 3. How long you want to be out here?
Till 3.5.
Okay, I'll get some fresh towels.
Well, using your penis as a sundial, I can't quite make out what time it is.
Right. Let's see. Hey, you in leather. What's your name? Yeah. Gene, come on up here, Gene. There's the stairs right over here. Say hello to Brad and Greg. Gene, what do you do for a living? What do you do for a living?
Stay-at-home mom.
She's a stay-at-home mom. Do you have any hobbies or anything?
Shopping.
She's a stay-at-home mom whose hobbies are shopping. You must be Mr. Rich Guy, her husband.
What did you always want to be, Gene?
Yeah. What's your dream in life? Be a stay-at-home mom, shop. Okay, so she's a stay-at-home mom. Is that enough for you, right? Her name is Jean. And you guys are going to sing a song to her and make up a song using her name and her occupation. Stay-at-home mom. Oh, I know, it's a lot of work. Anyway, to help us out, we have a special guest for you tonight. He came in on his own accord. He's just doing it for free. He's a friend of ours. He's a really cool guy. And he's an international music superstar. Please welcome Joe Walsh. So, with the help of Joe Walsh and Laura Hall on the piano, thank you, Laura Hall. You're going to sing a song to Jean, the rich guy's wife, and I want you to sing the song like a boy band. NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, doesn't matter.
Jean, you are the sexiest girl I've ever seen. Jean, come on and make some babies with me. Jean, work that washing machine. Just forget what you said. Please be forgiving. I mean, look at what he does for a living. Oh, Gigi, I've searched for you my whole long life. I need a crazy little shopping girl who stays barefoot and pregnant as my wife. Yeah! Wow, wow.
Said J to the E to the A to the N. Look at Jean here with the men. She's home all day and she's working and dropping. Then she goes out, does a little shopping. That's her hobby. That's no problem. That's what she does. She's
Jean, that's right. You are the cutest girl I've ever seen. You go out, you buy them window wipers, then you're changing my diapers. Oh, baby, you making me hard, but you're maxing out my platinum card. So, baby, stop your spending, for it's ending. I need you bending over, Jean. I'm talking about
Jean, if you were mine, I'd never let you roam. Jean, if you were mine, I'd make you stay at home. Oh, Jean,
in any weather, you look good in leather, baby. Jean,
Jean, oh, if you know what I mean, I'd like to get into those jeans.
Thank you, Gene. Right now, Brad and Drew are going to do a scene for you. And what's going to happen during this scene is at certain times during this scene, I'll be yelling new choice, which means they have to come up with something new for what they've just said. It's never worked before, so this could be the first time.
I can't hear you over Brad's shirt. I'm sorry, what?
What?
Got something for you.
Yeah.
So what we need for this is a suggestion of a quest that two people might go on. A what? Finding a job. All right? Okay.
When are you going to get a job?
Well, you're obviously doing your own nose picking, so I'll have to find something else. Let me look in the phone book, see if I can find an employment agency.
You know what I always wanted to be?
What?
Veterinarian.
New choice.
You know what I always wanted to be?
What?
A guy that stuffs the animals after they're dead. Taxidermist, yeah, that's right.
New choice. New choice.
You know what I always wanted to be?
Nope.
Kane on WWF. Kane, man. He's the coolest, man.
They'd have
Kane.
to call you Sugar Cane. I don't know what that means, but I think I might have lost a job just now.
No, you're all right. Hey, why don't you call one of those places and see if they're hiring?
Hello, we're looking for work.
New choice.
Hey, can you get a pizza here in less than 30 minutes?
New choice.
Hey, what are you wearing? I think we're not going to get a job there.
What'd he say? What's he wearing?
I think he was wearing a kilt. He had a Scottish accent and all.
Oh, wow, man.
What would you like to do if you couldn't be a taxidermist or a veterinarian?
Who, me? Well, I thought I'd go back to college and finish getting my brain surgery degree. You know, they kicked me out for the worst reason in the world.
Why'd they kick you out?
I was always picking my nose. You can't pick your nose and do brain surgery.
New choice.
Because I was just picking my nose. You
New
can't
choice.
Because I always had my thumb up my butt.
New choice.
They kicked me out of brain surgery school because it's all politics, man. It's nothing about brain surgery. It's who you know, man. Brain surgery, bull crap. Next time you see a brain surgeon, you better make sure he's connected.
I just hope I'm connected to the life support machine. That's all I'm worried about. Hey, you want to watch some TV?
All right.
WWF SmackDown's on.
New choice.
Baywatch is on.
New choice.
There's Iron Chef, the Kobe
New
guy.
choice.
There's Animals' Funniest Animals.
New choice.
There's a documentary on how elephants make balloon animals with their trunks.
New choice.
There's a test pattern of an Indian, kind of like this.
New choice.
There's a Mexican soccer game. Goal!
Oh, man, I love me Mexican soccer, man. You know what I don't get, though? When do they score a touchdown? Because they seem to be running around for the ball so much they never get to huddle up.
It's true. They just run around like crazy.
Yeah. But you know what? I think I could be a good Mexican soccer player. You know why?
Why?
Because I wouldn't take no crabby. I don't know why. I
New
look good in
choice.
shorts. That's why I look great in shorts.
New choice.
You should see. Because I look good in the tutu.
New choice.
Because I skate like no other.
New choice.
Because if I was down in Mexico playing soccer, I wouldn't have to live with you in your ugly ass shirt. That's why I would like to be a Mexican soccer player. No offense or nothing.
None taken.
Well, you know what we ought to do? We ought to go sit down right now and take us one of them there aptitude tests. Find out what we're really good at.
Aptitude. I'm afraid of heights.
Yeah, like for instance, here's one of the aptitude questions right here. Number one, if you found a wallet on the ground that was full of money, would you return it or keep it?
I would keep it.
New choice.
I would turn it back into an alligator.
New choice.
I would hide the cards until about a month later when nothing was spent, and then go on a spending spree. And buy a bunch of, I would give it back to somebody, but not who actually lost it. I would turn it into a hand puppet going. Wak, 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 wak.
You know what? You could do an alligator wallet hand puppet show. Maybe that's how we could make money. We could go down to Vegas and we could stand in the middle of the strip next to where the hobos are, and we could maybe do a little hand puppet show with our wallets.
I think that'd be a great idea. Then we could put a hat out, make money, and hopefully earn enough money to buy delicious snack chips.
Don't say it. Next game is one of my favorite games called Greatest Hits for Greg and Ryan. Yeah, those two. And Brad and Chip. I was talking to Joe Walsh and Laura Hall. Now what's going to happen is, first of all, let's get an occupation. Sir, what do you do for a living, sir? What do you do for a living?
Industrial.
Something industrial, boring. Anything else? What? You're a firefighter. This guy over here is this guy's over here a firefighter. Nice to have you here. So what's going to happen is these guys are going to make up. They're going to pretend to be commercial guys selling an album called "Songs of the Firefighters," and they're going to make up names of the songs and give these guys styles of music, and they're going to have to think of a song right on the spot with Joe Walsh and Laura Hall based on what these guys say. And whenever you're ready, "Songs of the Firefighters," right?
Thank you, Kathy.
Take it away.
We'll be back with our feature, Forrest Gump 2, the George W. Bush story, right after this.
Hey, Greg.
Yeah,
What do
right.
you think about this studio we're broadcasting from right now?
Well, I think it's commodious and luxurious.
How would you feel if we had the broadcast from a field in the middle of nowhere?
Well, I'd be disoriented, to say the least.
You know who protects this place?
I'm not sure. Who?
The firefighter, Greg.
Goodness gracious. You're right.
And not many people talk about the firefighters, and very
Why
few.
is that?
I don't know. I guess because I don't know.
Okay.
And very few sing about them, Greg.
Yes. But we have got something that corrects that wrong.
That's right. 400 songs on 300 CDs. So almost about a song and a half on each CD. About the firefighter.
Yes. And when you think of firefighters, you think of music.
You sure do.
Particularly bells. But then there's also tunes that go with those bells sometimes. When I think back to my childhood, growing up on a ranch in Alabama, I always think about the times my dad would take me out, but I drift. What I remember the most is that great soul music.
Oh, love that soul in a nice almondine sauce.
Yes. Yes, there's nothing like a fish really letting go and getting funky. No, I'm talking about that great soul music and that terrific soul duo from the 60s. And this is one of their classic hits, Red Hot Mama.
You out, 'cause you're a red hot mama. Yeah, you're a red hot mama.
Because you really got soul. Come on and slide down my pole.
Nothing more entertaining than two white guys singing soul.
I would pay a lot of money for this. How much would you pay for a set like this,
Oh,
Rob?
I wouldn't pay any less than $100 American.
Well, you're going to have to go lower than that.
99?
Oh, a little bit lower than that.
$98.
That's right. It's $98, but look at all the CDs you get.
Oh, what did I say, 300?
Almost.
Oh, that's a lot of CDs. If I had to do math, I can't, so I'm not even going to bother.
Me neither, and neither can the audience, so let's just keep on going. The 70s was one of the best times for rock and roll.
I'm hip with that.
Oh, dude. We would drive around in my Chevy Vega just flipping the 8-tracks. Sometimes we'd take the Frampton Comes Alive album cover and put illegal substances on it.
All I have to say to that is, wah-na, wah-na, wah.
But 70s rock also contained a lot of firefighting hits.
Get out!
No, I won't. I have to stay till the end of the ad. And one of the greatest firefighting hits of the 70s was by a little guy named Joe Walsh. And it was a little rocker called 3-Alarm Rock.
I was thinking, oh what the hell? I heard a message, they're ringing the bell. I guess we gotta go to our truck and go leave some miserable.
They say it's burning, but I don't have a home. Oh yeah, no hose. I think I put a lot of stuff up my nose. Like the tree of the roaring
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Celebrity Improv Jeopardy! The rules of the game are quite simple. I will pick a category, you will give a one-word answer. The contestants will then come up with the question to that answer. For example, if I ask for a color, red. Red. And of course, the question to that is, what is a book after you're finished with it? Red. Don't bug the host. All right, why don't we meet our contestants? You first, ma'am. Who are you? What do you do?
Oh, my name's Beverly Krepidleski, and I'm from Rhinelander, Wisconsin.
Oh. And you, sir?
My name is Paul. My name's Foghorn Leghorn, and I'm a rooster. I'm not a chicken boy. I'm a rooster.
Can I just tell you, as a talking rooster, you'd make more money elsewhere than on a game show.
Well, things have been kind of slow lately.
All right. Just a thought. And you, sir?
My name's Jerry. I'm a California highway patrolman, and I have a tasty salsa coating.
Thank you for that. And you, sir?
My name is Roy from the team of Siegfried and Roy.
Oh, Roy. And what do you do?
I train white tigers and I entertain people, and my face is extraordinarily tight.
Oh. All right, well, why don't we get the game underway? Yes, Beverly.
Oh, sorry, got scared, pushed it too soon.
His face is tighter than an MGM slot machine.
Very good.
Tighter than a pie guy dealer.
All right, keep it down, Foghorn, or you're going to end up in an orange sauce. All right, let's take our first category, which is types of cars.
I'm not a duck.
I know you're not a duck. But roosters taste good in citrus. All right, types of cars. Volvo. The answer is Volvo. Yes, Beverly.
What is hidden in my vagina?
I'm just going to have to trust you on that one. Yes, Roy.
What is hidden in her vagina?
All right, Beverly, why don't you pick another category?
I picked Canadian things for 500.
Canadian things. All right, remember, here is the answer, beaver. Yes.
Who is Jerry Mathers?
That is absolutely correct. Oh, yes, Foghorn.
What if you're going to tell your friends to go ahead and beeve somebody? Beaver.
I think we'll give that to... Yes.
What were Siegfried and I going to use before we decided on white tigers? Siegfried and Roy's Beaver Show!
Yes. The tall one, you got it.
Thank you. I'll take exotic countries for 500.
Exotic countries, the answer is... Euramo. Euramo. Yes.
Who is he?
Yes. Yes, Roy.
Who are you calling a mo?
Once again, the tall one, you get it. You've jumped into the lead.
I'll take vegetables for 500.
Vegetables for 500. The answer is carrot. No. Yes. Yes, well, we're in the middle of Roy's question, Foghorn.
I was going to say I'm sorry.
That's all right.
My sincere apologies.
That's quite all right, my friend. Why don't you go? Yours is probably funnier.
All right, Foghorn.
Oh, sir, you say you should go for me.
What was the answer again? My memory is sleeping.
Carrot.
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 Ah. What do white tigers not respond to as a treat?
All right, Foghorn, your chance.
I told you. I warned you.
What do I say? What do I use to beat that old dog with? A Carey. Oh, my God.
Yes.
What is the first name of a really bad comic?
Oh. I happen to like that boy.
You once again.
Unusual clothing for 400.
Unusual clothing. The answer is thong. Yes, Foghorn.
What is the thong, what is the hair lip thing when he wants to entertain a crowd?
Really, I like to do that with an accent.
To show it.
Yes.
The thing the thong.
What is to love, don't make a right?
All right, the tall guy's racing ahead. You guys better pull up your shorts. I don't know what that means, but go ahead, category.
Types of spices for 200.
Types of spices. The answer is oregano. Yes, Roy.
What you can't get busted for.
That is true.
Doesn't work either.
Foghorn, I believe you were in there before the tall guy.
Oregano, what's the opposite of oregano? Yes.
That is absolutely correctly, Foghorn. You're now on the board. All right, we are now heading into Final Jeopardy. Yes. Things are...
Hallelujah. I say hallelujah.
We have a special final category tonight. Each of you will get your own answer.
That's why I said that's quite unusual, sir.
That's why I said it was unusual. I set it up that way.
All right.
All right. The category is unusual words. Everybody write down what you are going to wager. All right, Beverly. Are you ready? The answer for Beverly, unusual words. All right, I have the answer. The answer is derelict. How much did you wager?
Oh, I bet my Volvo.
Okay. Let me just tell you, you have no chance of winning. The answer is derelict.
What is the man that I married?
That is true.
Well, what do I win?
Well, you're actually -5, so you get -0.
I hear he drives a big Volvo.
Yes, all right. All right, Foghorn's word. The word is... Egomania. Megalomania is the word. How much did you bet, Foghorn?
I bet it all.
Oh, 2. All right. Megalomania is the answer. The question is...
what's the megalomania? What's the name of the slot machine? You have a snowball's chance in hell of winning.
Absolutely correct. You have doubled. You are now at 4 points.
I'll say that's so exciting.
I keep forgetting your name.
To meet you.
All right.
Peter.
Peter, I'm sorry.
Gary, actually.
Whatever. Peter's word is... Pardon? Your word is circumnavigate. How much did you... Please, let him make up the joke.
I wagered everything.
You wagered everything, and you are in the lead. What is your answer?
I have what you do to a sailor's baby.
You circumnavigate. Roy, you have an outside chance of winning, and you're... All right, your word is osteoporosis. How much did you wager?
I took the under.
All right. You still have a chance of winning then. Your word. The answer is osteoporosis. The question is...
Who is the Greek philosopher who was very creaky and fell down a lot?
Osteoporosis, we have a new winner,
Are you ready for the most dangerous improv game played on this planet? You are about to see this. It requires a little bit of setup. We're putting out a safety rope that Julie and Kathy will be holding at either end of the stage to make sure that no one falls off into the cocktail crevasse, into Gambler's Gulch, into the pinnacle of profanity tonight, actually. And we are placing live mousetraps on the stage. Over 100, 98 live mousetraps. There are now 98 of them. Live mousetraps. Very dangerous. Joe Walsh is actually helping. Yes. There were lots of rats in the Hotel California. He is very used to seeing this kind of thing. All right, so what we are going to do is to make this game more scary than just having mousetraps. We are going to have two people play this game with blindfolds on. That doesn't seem hard enough, so we're also going to make them take off their shoes. They're going to have to walk around the stage with blindfolds on in bare feet. It's just that simple. Okay, let's play the mousetrap game. How about a relationship between two people? Student and teacher. Student and teacher, the very dangerous mousetrap game.
Bob, glad you can make it into the office. I just want...
Is there something wrong with my work?
Well, if you could just step right this way.
Okay, I don't mind. Ow! Ow! Shit! Ow! Ow! Okay. By the way, I'd like to explain what I wrote on that essay. I think you might be upset by it.
What did it say?
Oh, you didn't read it?
No.
Oh, don't worry.
I'm blind, you see.
What?
Yes, I've been blind for quite a while.
Maybe I can translate it into Braille. I got my little Braille typewriter over here. I'll just go...
Where'd you get it? Don't you think you can walk off just like that?
Oh, shit! Oh, son of a bitch! Hey! Look, I'm getting kind of worked up because I realize I spent a lot of time on that essay and now I got to put it into Braille. Are you okay?
Oh, no, I got a good one.
What?
Oh, man, no. I mean, I got hit bad.
No. Ow! Holy shit! Okay, all right. You need some medicine. You need some oh shit! Okay. Hey, you know what?
What?
You sound really stressed.
Well, you would be too if you were getting,
Okay. I know this may be inappropriate between a teacher and student, but I think you and I should dance now. I think that's one way. I took ballroom dancing.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're getting them all, baby.
Ouch! Oh, you're good. And you lead.
Yes.
It's like I set you in a diabolical trap.
Oh, God.
Joe Walsh, sweeping on mousetrap.
All right, we're going to end up by telling you a story, and Joe's going to join us. Joe, come on out here. Join us for this. And everyone here is going to tell you a story, a biography, actually, and I'm going to be pointing to different people at different times, and they're going to be carrying on that story where the last person left off. So what we need is a name of a person. Make a name up. Gertrude. And what has Gertrude done that is warrant her biography? A what? Not a horror. A nurse that what? Something special. A nurse. Something special about this nurse.
He's got 3 breasts.
A what? She discovered euthanasia. What's her name? Little up. Let's get up for this one. For all the kids out there.
See the last name?
Gertrude, the nurse who discovered euthanasia.
When Gertrude was born in 1904, it looked like this wiry little girl would be nothing more than a wiry big girl. But because of her dreams and
hopes, she knew that someday she would learn how to be a nurse that could help people and then maybe not help people. She went to
school to try to learn if she had a last name. She didn't. And after that crushing disappointment,
she buried her head into books, learning every single day, sometimes drinking, though.
Boy.
Was that bad? She drank sometimes 4 bottles of
hooch a day. She loved the hooch. Oh, sweet hooch. More hooch.
Until her liver went bad, and she ended up in the hospital during the Great War, the First World War.
There she met a young doctor. He became the love of her
life.
And then she began to dance.
On her bed, and they told her to lie down, or she just got a liver transplant, and her stitches might pop. So she did.
Because she had brain worms. She had brain worms. On a Girl Scout camping trip in Toledo, she got brain worms.
Yes, you heard me, brain worms. What a case of brain worms she had. My goodness, the doctor
exclaimed. But the good thing is it's stimulating your thought process. You'll come up with ideas you've never had before. It's really making fertile
ideas for you to use and help people with. Friendly brainworms.
The kind that cuddle up with you at night. And will rub your back as you fall to sleep and tell you how much they love you.
Gertrude went on a quest to Palo Alto, California. There she lived in a commune.
With others. That's why it was a commune. If she'd lived alone, it would have been a single flat with just a cooker and a
guy that made rice. But they all had brainworms together there, and some of them were older rock and roll stars that used those brainworms. It's a great benefit.
And they would sleep on cots covered in topsoil so that the brainworms felt at home. And every night they would
eat chocolate-covered mothballs. And this was the only cure for brainworms, but Gertrude, is that her name?
Yeah.
Gertrude, yeah. She got real sick of chocolate-covered mothballs and threw up.
Twice. The first time didn't really take, but the second time she got rid of everything. Then she had a brainstorm.
She thought, I wish I could die. But how? Gertrude
looked around her. Everyone had sunk into a very deep depression from all the brainworms and...
Gertrude said, don't be so depressed. I found out a way to kill you.
Hooray! Hooray! They all yelled. And Uncle Fred threatened to come over and open up a big old can of whoop ass.
As quickly as the war had begun,
Uncle Fred had been down on the farm when they lost Grandma to the pigs.
Grandma was old enough to go, so no one was very sad. Everyone felt
that it was listed in the coroner's report as a suicide. Gertrude needed a change of scenery, so she went to Asia.
Yes, where there were lots of young people. In fact, she went to Formosa, which is formerly called Taiwan. There she found work in a noodle
factory, working alongside many of the Asian youths. There they would
make pak choy together and say, "She ni hao, mama chi ma."
It was there that she learned how to lace noodles with a very deep and strict chemical known as
alcohol. Because she still loved the hooch. Oh, God, she loved the hooch. Sweet hooch, take me away.
Away from here. like a delicious Calgon bath, she thought.
She would kill them all. Because again, everyone had sunk into a deep depression, so she laced the noodles with strychnine and
Peanut butter. Peanut butter hides the taste of strychnine. I don't know if you knew that, but they
did. And when they consumed those noodles, they all perished, but with a happy look on their face because they knew
they were safe from the pigs.
Gertrude, what had she done?
And the moral of this story is...
When you don't have a pig,
but you do play guitar,
you must always mind
your P's and Q's.
And always remember, it's hard to meditate on amphetamines.
No, we didn't.